Welcome back, trainers. I have a spicy team for the Catch Cup, a very weird mix arranged of Pokemon. I have, I believe it's a Galarian Slowking, and correct me if I'm wrong. And I have a Lapras, and then I have an Altaria. Now, the Altaria isn't the spice pick. The main spicy pick will be the Galarian Slowking, and just the mixture of these Pokemon is so weird. You do not see this in the Open Great League. So, guys, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Now, this is the last video that I will do for this season. New season will start on Wednesday, and I just want to give a shout out to all those that submitted battles this season and in the past. Chuck Baller and his son have been sending so many videos. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have incredible battles and really spicy picks in your teams. I also want to give a shout out to Ripley32, fellow YouTuber. Thanks for the battles you submitted in the past, and also Pokemon Crystal. Thank you for submitting a battle you had submitted. I think it was last season. Thank you so much to all of you. And heading into these battles, so right here, I'm able to align my Lapras into a Tropius. When they brought in the Tropius, I pretty much knew it was wrapped up. They must be double weak to ice in the back. So right here, I'm getting a ton of energy. And at this point, I know I'm not going to be able to farm down. So what do? I catch with Altaria. And I'm really happy about this one. I caught it from a Mega Raid. This way, I don't have to use for 100 Swablu candies. So I just did it for the Catch Cup, did it for fun. And Altaria is such a strong Pokemon, dude. It's honestly what really gives this team a consistency. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and do the combo play, do the surf, get the last shield, and now I'm going to go just, I don't want to take any more damage. I'm going to go ahead and just straight surf. Honestly, had the opponent been, if they had, Razor Leaf on the Tropius, my Lapras would have been done. Luckily for me, they were, I think it's Air Slash as the fast move, so I was just lucky on that. And we take out the Tropius, get out of here. Moving on to the next match, we got Slowking against a Scrafty, and honestly, this isn't the worst matchup. They end up swapping out, and this works out in my favor. So what am I going to go ahead and do? I'm going to bring in the Lapras. Now, I don't want to take any damage on it just yet. I probably could have taken it, to be honest, but I'm basically just going to go ahead and almost farm the way down. I'm not going to be able to farm all the way down. I don't think so. And if I was able to, let me know. But I think Lapras is just so slow. So I'm just going to throw this surf right here. I know they're going to bring in the Scrafty. That's why never mind. So they didn't bring out the Scrafty. I thought they were going to. And because I was able to farm so much energy, I'm able to reach the Skull Bash. I think they thought I just reached the surf. And at this point now, they just need to throw energy. I'm not going to shield this at all. Lapras has done its job. And they do a surf. And now they're scared that I'm going to get to another move. So this is a misplay on their end. But they must not know how long it takes to get to the Skull Bash. So they just deplete their energy, get rid of me with the surf. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Altaria. The reason why I'm also going to bring it in is because I need to get to a Sky Attack and a little bit more. I know this is probably enough for a Thunderbolt, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this just in case. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was going to shield it. But because I'm at full health, I'm going to take it like a champ. And honestly, Scrafty got a couple moves in, so actually, never mind. They switched right away. But anyway, do the Sky Attack, and I do the first one. And I know Slowking has some energy, so now I'm going to go ahead and start using it. Gonna throw the Surf right here. And I believe they just got up to a Power Punch perhaps, and even if it was like a foul play, I'm just going to let it go. And let's see what they end up doing. It's the Power Punch. Okay, so they're looking to power up. And I know the next one is going to be a foul play. So I'm just going to throw here. I would have reached it regardless, but I just want to make sure I throw right here. And now they're at the red. See, they couldn't shield there because they still had to take care of the Altaria. However, it's just a done deal already because now I'm in farm range for Dragon Breath. I can Dragon Breath down. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And they end up staying in, and I'm just able to Dragon Breath them down. Let's freaking go. On to the next match, we got Slowking against a Lantern. Right where I want to see it because I don't want my back Pokemon to be able to handle it. So going to go ahead and... Dude, honestly, Slowking in the lead was really good. I didn't play too many sets. I played like 3 sets, all positive with this team though. Gonna take this first Thunderbolt, that's okay. Gonna look to build up just some more energy, and now gonna throw the Shadow Ball. And I think what I'm going to try and perhaps do is CMP. See if I can CMP. And right here, they allow me to reach another Shadow Ball. This is not CMP. They allow me to reach another Shadow Ball, and this is a huge misplay on the opponent's end. And see, now I do one Hex, and now they finally throw. This is going to be a Surf. This is going to be a Surf right here. Boom, takes me out. That's all good. Gonna go ahead and now bring in the Lantern. I'm gonna bring in my Altaria, bro. I can't even talk. It's hard for me to say the name of the Pokemon. And I knew it was just a Surf, just based. They had already just barely thrown energy. Now they bring in the Stunfisk, so this is a little dangerous. I don't run Water Gun. I don't run Water Gun, but I'm still doing neutral damage with the Ice Shard. They're gonna do a Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take this first one. I'm looking to farm up a bunch of energy. And I think what I do, I think I also shield this one just because I'm a little scared because Lapras is my only counter for it. Okay, never mind. So I don't. They actually throw an Earthquake, which was interesting to me, but I think it would have done maybe about the same amount of damage with the Rock Slide. But they're now energy depleted, and I just know that I can't farm it down. And I don't want to try and farm it down. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to throw the Surf right here. And I think they still have Lantern. No, never mind. They bring in the Scrafty. And before they farm me down, I'm able to throw a Surf, which is really good. That way we can get some energy, some damage onto it. And they end up taking me out. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Altaria. I don't think this was enough for a Foul Play. So I don't shield it. Yep. I call the pup. Go ahead and take it like a champ. They're going to bring in their Lantern. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to build up to 2 Sky Attacks. I know this has to be a Thunderbolt, and I have to shield this. I have to shield this. The Scrafty already threw a move, so I'm looking good. And I'm very close to the back-to-back Sky Attack. I get to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw it. And this should only be at like 3 counters, so I'm more than good. I'm more than good. And here we go. Boom. Wrapping it up. So these first 3 games, I'm just playing. I'm just on fire. Now this next one is I am going to misplay on it. And I'll go ahead and point out where I did, because this set should have been a 4-1, a bit of a spoiler even for the next match. So right here, we got a great lead. We're resisting the Poison Stings from this Toxapex. I'm going to go ahead and get to the Shadow Ball, and I'm going to go ahead and just throw it right here. They're farming a ton of energy. It's possible they might be already at a brine. Let me know. I need to make sure I especially for the next season, I need to know and right here, this is where I make a mistake. I needed to just have swapped out. I needed to have just swapped out to the Altaria at that point, and I throw the Shadow Ball, and now I'm coming in with Altaria. And now my opponent gets to a possible Hurricane, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this. And because they threw a Weather Ball, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to shield the next one. No, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. So I do a Sky Attack right here, and I think they might shield this. They do shield it. Now, I'm not going to shield the next one. Honestly, what I should have just done is just farm it all the way down. I'm going to just take the Weather Ball, keep on going, and now they're going to do a Weather Ball. But see, because I didn't switch out my Slowking right away, I messed up my switch clock. Because now they're going to bring in the Skarmory, right? They're going to bring the Skarmory. And I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. And I'm allowing the Skarmory to just get so many moves off. But I swap into my Slowking, which was basically like the hard answer, or not really hard answer because we're not resisting waters from Toxapex, but honestly, I just should have swapped with it and gone with the Altaria. That way the switch timers weren't so misaligned, because now I'm forced to just go ahead and basically I'm going to be forced to just farm this thing all the way down. And I'm going to go ahead, I think I don't shield this. I can't shield this because the Toxapex has a bunch of energy right now. So I have to farm all the way down. But I messed up. I thought the Pelipper was gone. So this wasn't too bad just yet. I thought the freaking Pelipper was gone, bro. And I'm pretty sure it was energy depleted. So now I throw a Skull Bash. Which is so freaking irritating. Because now I think I don't even shield this. I don't even shield this. I think they had basically built up to the Sludge Wave. But I'm thinking that I should be able to reach a freaking they're throwing another Brine. I thought I was going to be able to, but our Lapras doesn't have enough in the tank. It doesn't have enough in the tank. Look at this. So irritating. I'm thinking I'm going to win with like 1 HP in a Dream, but they get to the move, and I'm just honestly so disappointed. I mean, even if I had thrown that surf, like I reached the surf, but I don't think that would have been enough. Toxapex is so tanky. I don't think that would have been enough. So honestly, the fact that I threw a Skull Bash against that Pelipper that really sealed the deal. Um, or I honestly, perhaps, had I even thrown that, I should have maybe tried to go just for one more, perhaps. One more Ice Shard, and then throw the freaking Skull Bash. Because then I would have CMP'd the Lapras and Toxapex. But anyway, on to the next one. We're gonna go ahead. I believe I'm going up against a Scrafty, and the Scrafty, what they end up doing is normally they do a power punch and then they'll do a foul play. I think they might have already gone to the first pop. Yep, I believe they've already gone at this point, and this one is gonna be the foul play. But it is a little scary to lose lead here because now I'm gonna go ahead and bring Altaria, and I can farm down. Yeah, I can farm down, but there is G-Fisk running around, and basically now I bring in my hard counter, and I'm like, okay, they're not swapping right away, so maybe hopefully they're weak to Lapras in the back. Gonna shield this first Rock Slide. Okay, let's just shield. Let's go ahead and shield this right here, and just farming up a ton of energy. And dang it, I ended up throwing my surf. They reveal that they have a lantern, and that's a freaking wrap. There is just no way that I'm gonna be able to take this lantern out. Basically, everything is just a misaligned at this point, and I do still try to play it out. I shield this Thunderbolt. Gonna go ahead and get to my Skull Bash or bait here. Throw the surf instead of the Skull Bash. And do they shield it? I do get the shield. And because I get the shield, I now bring in my Altaria. And now I'm going to take this Thunderbolt. But see, they could bring in the G-Fisk, and it's just pretty much a wrap. So right here, I could have baited, but regardless, it doesn't matter. I just throw the Moonblast, hopefully that they don't shield. Now their shield's down, but just Lapras is just not a hard hitter. And even though I think maybe I don't know if I had a move bank, but I let him take me out with Rock Slide. And yes, I do have a move bank, but see, I don't have enough in the tank. I can throw the Surf and take out the G-Fisk. So I'm just doing my best here just to stay in the match. And I knew that I needed a little bit more energy to beat the Lantern. So what do? I go ahead and throw the Surf right there. But yeah, I wouldn't have made it to the Skull Bash in time. See, I needed a little bit more energy. That's why I didn't just throw right away. I was trying to get a little bit like more energy for the Lantern to maybe reach the Skull Bash before they get to the Thunderbolt, but there was no way. But anyway, that's the end of the matches. I hope that you guys enjoyed them, and I hope you guys also I hope me pointing out the misplays also helped you guys, and I can't wait for the next season. I'm gonna try to play it a little bit more. I don't know how hard I'll play. If I'll try to, I'll see. I will be honest, I do want to reach Legend, but I'm not gonna put that much stress on myself to try and get it. If I get it, I get it. But anyway, I'm just excited for a new season. Hopefully there's gonna be a new meta. I don't think there will be, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, guys, thanks again as always for watching my videos. I'll see you guys on the next one.